Whoa, 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 man. It's broadcast Houston and Friends. This is our OGs, Houston OGs segment for sure. And I'm very excited about this segment, man. It's something we want to keep doing. If y'all like it, you feel me? It's a lot going on. It's Inauguration Day. The boy Trump then let out Wayne and Kodak Black and Harry O home. Y'all, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff going on in the city right now. Sylvester Turner don't want us to have no events. And I'm saying we're gonna get some of the DJs and producers and artists take on that as well. It's a lot of things, but man, today I feel like man, this is a super all-star lineup. Don't think I could have started it better. Got my media mentor, Mo Bang Media. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking him out for everything. This graphic print design. He got a lot of other stuff going. The legendary GT, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter where he doing the radio at, man, like one of my favorite DJs personally. You know what I'm saying? You put me on a lot of that Caribbean music, man, for sure. Sean Solo Jemison, you feel me? Responsible for a lot of like this H-Town sound, you feel me? You talk about swinging and banging the zero to just everything, you know what I'm saying? SUC for sure. And we got Justo from Young Boy. I got so many word, you feel me? It's going down just like that. I done a mini intro, so if y'all want to intro yourself, y'all can. It's an honor. It's a pleasure.
No, we appreciate you, brother.
No doubt. Appreciate you.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah. Thanks for having me. For those of y'all don't know, I'm Go DJ GT, man. Like he introduced, like he said, I've been on 97 on the box for the past, I want to say 24 years. Yeah, 1997 to current.
Yeah.
You know, I've been on Magic Wonder Soup for the past 5 years. And it's so funny you say I introduced you to a lot of Caribbean music. I actually got a Caribbean TV show called The Caribbean Buzz up here on Afro Vibes Radio and TV that is pretty much international. So if you got like Hulu and the whole nine, Roku and all that, it airs on Saturdays 8 p.m. Central. So that's why we up here. That's why I'm up here. I just got through filming this week's episode. But other than that,
shout out to Afro Vibes Radio. Yeah. They got the whole, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. The award at the honors last year, for sure.
Yeah, so that's what's up. That's what's currently up with me, man. Still staying relevant, still on the radio, still in the clubs 4 nights a week. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing.
Amen.
Salute.
For sure. So I mean, I did a brief little introduction, but let's get into some of this. You know what I'm saying? This Trump and his Weezy and his Kodak and all that, man. Like last week, everybody was like dissing and dumping on Trump, right? For you know what I'm saying, inciting the riots. And today, you know what I'm saying, with help of Snoop Dogg and some other people, you know what I'm saying, he's released like 3 people that the black community kind of cherishes. Do y'all think that's really going to change our viewpoint on Trump, or is it, you know what I'm saying, is it going to be the same?
It ain't gonna change our viewpoint, but I see what he's doing. When the white folks kick him out of Mar-a-Lago, he know he can come to the hood and be safe. That's what he's doing. Because them bank accounts about to freeze. He gonna eventually have to come move in the hood.
You know what I thought about though? When I seen he gave Lil Wayne his part, and I was like, I wonder if Wayne knew he was ready to go to jail, so that's why he was taking the pictures with him again and finessing like he was, because he knew he was, you know, he could use that against him or whatever. I don't know, I was thinking about that earlier, so who knows, man. But yeah, that was. Then he sold his masters. He sold his masters for 100 million. I'm thinking he was doing that because he thought he was going to be gone, but he finna get out. So I'm like, I don't really know, you know, I don't know how this gonna play out. So.
I definitely think it was premeditated. I think Wayne was playing chess, not checkers, and like he already knew what was coming. There's a whole bunch of that, you know, undercover stuff going on, but he knew it was coming.
Yeah, and as far as Kodak Black, I know whatchamacallit was instrumental in helping him get pardoned. It's my man, the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. I can't think of his name right now, but that's who really helped him get pardoned. Same way Snoop helped. Yeah, Lamar Jackson. That's who was instrumental in helping Kodak get pardoned.
For sure. And okay, so shout out to let me know the fans. I forgot to say this, that the fans, everybody tuning in right now, y'all can definitely tap in. All your comments can go. Somebody said free Bobby Shmurda, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think he didn't get pardoned because his mother already put it out there that he was getting out next month. So You know,
Yeah.
I think that's why he kind of went under the radar or whatnot, because the mom had already put it out there that he getting out in February.
Okay, it's about to go down then. It's about to go down. Who else is in jail that y'all wish would have got pardoned and y'all really feel like deserves it?
Man.
Bang and Solo, y'all kind of quiet.
I mean,
And I'm pretty sure it's tons of people that are, if I think he said he pardoned 100. Was that his limit, or was that the number? But I'm pretty sure it's thousands of people, if not tens of thousands of people that deserve to be pardoned. So
It's a SPM. It's a free SPM, man. What's up, Chris Schmidt? You know what I'm saying? Checking in for sure, for sure.
And two people came to my mind when they started talking about the pardons. First two people came to my mind was Larry Hoover, and the other one was Bill Cosby.
my thing is, like, we're only speaking about the people who are known. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're pardoning people because they're famous, I mean, it's got to be a ulterior motive to that. You know what I'm saying? It's you pardoning names that people will say, wow, when there's like Bang said, there's tens of thousands of brothers and sisters that we don't even know about that deserve to be pardoned. Just don't pardon the ones that are celebrities so we can be noticing. I mean, we got brothers that we know personally that, should be pardoned, but they won't receive the same attention because they don't have the celebrity status.
I feel like it's not even celebrity. And so they said lobbying went on, like the Snoop. Like I think Harry O's legal team couldn't get it done, and then I heard Snoop stepped in, and so we all know lobbying is basically, a political bribe, pretty much. So I'm pretty sure they're doing with their money.
Take money, yeah.
It's definitely something done by design, because I mean, he could have been pardoning people his first year, second year, third year, fourth year. I mean, I don't really know, but just to make a big deal out of his last day, pardon, mostly 100 people that are recognized.
High profile, yeah.
So that's the game that they playing.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about something else. And so let's talk Houston, man, because this is broadcast Houston and Friends. Let's talk about this Houston nightlife. And so MLK weekend was last weekend. I personally filmed 3 shows. 42 Doug was Aspire on Friday. Young Dolph was at Grooves on Saturday, and Moneybag Yo show that got shut down at the address. We were there ready to do that. And so Spire got shut down on Saturday, and you know what I'm saying, before Moneybag Yo at the address even happened, Fire Marshal came through with that. And you saw, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the Sylvester Turner Bow Wow tweet and everything, and Bow Wow got mad and everything, but like people popping out, you know what I mean? And Sylvester Turner, how do y'all feel about COVID and the nightlife and you know what I'm saying, people like the mayor and the fire marshal really trying to shut that down?
Well, there's two sides of the street.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You got, you definitely have to pay attention to whatever ordinances and things of that sort dealing with the COVID. I mean, people are dying regardless of how you feel and how you believe about it or what you believe about it. But then you do have the side that's the ownership of a business. Their business just happens to be where they need people to turn a profit. And so, I mean, you can't blame them when it seems like almost the whole world is just doing what they want to do when they want to do it. So I don't blame any of the clubs for doing what they did. They just trying to turn a profit. At the end of the day, they have to deal with what they have to deal with as far as running a business. Is it safe, 100% safe? It's a lot of factors that can determine that. So It's just a two-way street.
Oh, I think he kind of froze up. GT Solo until he get back. What y'all got to say about that?
No, I basically agree with what Bang said. Man, it's a tough situation, man. You know, it's tough for a lot of people and a lot of businesses besides entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people have been affected. If they didn't get the virus or whatever, it could have affected their job, their career, or whatever. So it's like basically like the clubs are in survival mode, the artists are in survival mode,
Yeah.
DJs are in survival mode. I ain't gonna lie, the producers, we've been eating, man. Because everybody want to do music right now. You know what I'm saying? Like people are investing in you know, they have more time right now. So
Creating the
I've been
music.
fortunate, you know what I'm saying, on my end, but like you say, the artists, they got to get out there and work, you know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know, is it at the expense of health and dying or what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just pray for the whole situation.
You there, Justo?
Yeah, my bad. My phone run, bro. I couldn't cut it off in time. So
For sure, for sure. What's your, as an artist in the game? You know what I'm saying? Give us this COVID and this nightlife shutdown that they trying to instill on us.
it's a double-edged sword to me because, of course, you're an artist. You want to perform for the people. You want to get your music out there or whatever, or promote. But in the same breath, in the same hand, it's like you taking the chance of giving it to somebody if you don't know if you got it. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like with this whole situation, everything is at the end of the day, it's about health, but it's about money too. So, you know, they try to sweep that part under the rug, but everybody's still open because everybody got to eat. We got families to take care of, and even out on this aspect, you might just want to go out. You've been in the house for the last 2 months. Might just want to go out and have a fucking drink for you go crazy in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I understand it. It's just a what can you do? It's either damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
I always say, like, for how long? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like people have been stuck in the house, they've been quarantined, and man, you want to go out and have a drink or something like that. GT, from a DJ point of view, you know what I'm saying? Because you DJing like what, 5, 6, 7 nights a week.
I feel like it comes down to a personal choice. I feel like if you feel like you've been taking care of yourself and you being socially responsible, meaning that you wearing a mask and you're not sick, or you've been tested, and so you've been responsible, I feel like it's a personal choice. And at the end of the day, I feel like we're getting caught up in a political battle. It seems to me like the mayor is beefing with the governor. The governor's saying, hey, we ain't closing nothing. You know what I'm saying? But then the mayor is going, out of his out of his realm to say,
personal.
Houston, this is what it is in Houston. Then you got the governor came to town yesterday, had a whole little meeting in the medical center, didn't invite the mayor, so it's like that pissed them off even more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I feel like we getting caught up between a rock and a hard spot right now.
Man, I mean, so this is because I'm out there filming, right, in multiple clubs, and so what I saw, and particularly at the address, so you do sections, right? And so when they came in, they were like, "Hey, everybody in the section, y'all good." They didn't mess with them because I guess if you're in a restaurant, you got a table with your family, you good. You know what I'm saying? So everybody else, they wanted to go to the patio area, so they still shut it down. They knew what they was gonna do in there, so we might end up having like nothing but sections at the club to where you don't have those, you know what I'm saying, one-off bystanders, and that probably can go like that.
And when they shut down the first time and when they opened back up for like those, I think it was like about 6 weeks, I was still at the address at the time, and that's how it was. It was all about you had to have a section or whatnot. But then think about it though, that's when it was at 25%. Yeah. Then remember it went up to 50%, and then it went up to 100%. The governor opened it all the way up, So there's, like I say, there's a whole lot of political turmoil going on between the governor, the mayor, and then the county. What's her name? Lisa Hidalgo. You know what I'm saying? So like none of them three ain't in agreement with each other. So that's what's really going on.
And we caught up in between it. Before we go to the next thing, the COVID shot. You see what I'm saying? For me, I agree with GT. Like, I feel like it's a personal decision. I know some healthcare workers, they got to take in everything. Are y'all taking it? Have y'all taken it?
No, sir.
I'm not taking it.
Man, if I ain't got to take it, I ain't taking it. I ain't doing it.
I ain't never
get the flu shot. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I feel, you know, and that's like GT. That's also a personal choice. Like how do you treat your health and your body on a daily? You know, eat a healthy diet can do miraculous things. You know, I mean, just with your focus, just with your your health, your attitude. You know, a healthy diet can change a lot, and a healthy diet, the right diet, can protect you against more than just COVID. You know, if you're doing the right thing and you're doing it in the right increments and the consistency of it, I mean, you're living a different type of life than the average person that's just doing whatever or not even doing nothing. But you have to definitely be conscious. This is just something I done just learned by getting older. You definitely have to be conscious about what you're putting in your body.
Here's the thing, and I can only speak from personal experience. All right, it's a known fact. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm in the clubs 4 nights out. I'm in the club Thursday through Sunday. You know, and I done heard it all. Oh, you in the club? You in COVID Central and blah 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 blah. I done checked many people. I'm like, first of all, number one, you don't know what my lifestyle consists of. Number one, so like as far as health, nigga, I'm one of the most. Shit, nigga, I was on sea moss gel before it got popular. You know what I'm saying? Just on being by my family, being from the islands. So I've been taking sea moss gel every day. I've been taking black seed oil every day. Elderberry was new. That's the latest that I added once COVID started, and I learned about elderberry. But so now I'm on all 3 of those. Like I'm running 3 miles a day. I'm in the gym, whatnot. And people are like, oh, you can't be around older people. Fuck that. My mom been living with me. My mother came back from New York the day before we went on lockdown. So my mother had been living with me for the past, how long? I mean, it was 7-8 months now that we've been in the shit. And she dealing with dementia, and I've been taking care of her every day. You know what I'm saying? At my house. Yeah. So I don't want to hear all that shit about, oh, you can't be around. No, motherfucker, take care of yourself. Know what you know, you know what I'm saying? Social distance yourself, be responsible. And I'm not saying it's all good. I'm gonna give you a prime example. My son and his mom been quarantining from day one. They ain't left the house. I'm talking about she's working from home. My son go to school online. You know what I'm saying? And had a Christmas dinner. Family members, about 8 people. Both of them caught it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's gonna find you if it's meant for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if you're in the club, restaurant, grocery store, at home. If it's meant for you, it's gonna find you.
No, that's real. I feel like immunity, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's immune system is different, but as you said, with that, you can add the ashwagandha root. It's a lot of different things you can do to build up. I think Mobang, you said you don't like smoothies, you know what I'm saying, during the day. And so like that health consciousness.
And I done lost 50 pounds, man.
You know what I'm saying? And so like washing your hands in the mask ain't gonna do it alone.
I juice, and like anytime I'm finna go out, I always take a ginger shot before and after I get back home. You know what I'm saying? Just certain stuff I do just to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, Solo, you kind of quiet. Solo, like
I'm peeping game. It's all good. No, I mean, look, I've been like my little part-time hustle is like I referee high school football, bro. Like I've been in the mix of football. I'm a sideline official, so I'm around 50 players. Like I had a season of 18 games plus 3 playoff games. I've been in the mix of I ain't caught nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm like the fellas say, you got to be healthy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I eat right. I run every day. You know what I'm saying? I run with the kids. You know what I'm saying? So my body's in good shape. I'm 48. I'm 47. I'm gonna be 48 this year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be active. And you can't be, getting high and getting drunk every day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's gonna catch up to you, man. You know what I mean? I see so many guys my age, they don't look right. You know what I mean? They just the whole body, posture, everything, man. They slouched. You know what I'm saying? Like that's because they go too hard. You know what I mean?
That diet, man. That's that diet.
Yeah.
what you put in your body. If you putting dead in your body, processing your body, it's like we're an engine, you know. So I mean, if you putting the cheapest fuel in your body, dead fuel, I mean, it's gonna be tough for you to run. But if you putting that organic, that livable, that live food, the fruits and vegetables, hey, you're gonna be all right.
Already.
Shout out to everybody in the comments. We got the ashwagandha, we got the smoothie. They said they ain't taking vaccines for sure, man. We rocking with y'all, man. If y'all got some other types of healthy, beneficial superfruits or something, y'all comment and we're gonna put them on the screen because everybody's gonna be able to watch this back. So I don't want to be the dead horse. That was a good vibe, man. I kind of want to segue.
Keep that turmeric around.
Turmeric,
yeah. Bang, you forgot to tell them about that wine.
Huh?
You gotta tell them about that wine. But that wine is a necessity, huh?
And I done that liquor, man, will.
I've been on that. I don't know if that's a good wine, but I've been on that Snoop Dogg wine for like the last 2-3 weeks. I have a bad like every night.
The wine, right, man. Look at LeBron on that wine every day, and he hooping like a mug.
I'll be on that Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Big dog.
Jay Prince just came out with his own wine, you know what I'm saying? I think loyalty brand wine. Shout out Jay Prince and the whole Rap A Lot movement. And also I'll be on this Stella Rosa. You know, I don't know if y'all heard of that, but it's kind of sweet. You know, like that too.
Already.
Yeah, they on to turmeric too, man. Like, so y'all keep commenting, man. It's a live discussion. It's from us, but to y'all, and y'all can comment back to us. So everybody watching, we appreciate you. Let's segue into and this is gonna be, I know GT is probably gonna, you know what I'm saying, be a better whatever, but I do want to get the producer and the media and the artist too. So this is a post that came out. It's talking about TikTok, right? And they were like, man, 2020, 2021, TikTok breaking more artists than the DJs. So I want to know how you feel about that statement.
I mean, when it gets to the point where the whole club just want to do challenges all night, that's on them. That's the way I look at that. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. That's like, you know, come on. It's like at the end of the day, TikTok is gonna be a certain percentage of the population. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna have your street percentage. You know what I'm saying? You're all gonna have your different little segments of shit that you got to cover musically. That ain't gonna have nothing to do with TikTok. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't give a damn how many songs break on TikTok. It's gonna be that one nigga that's 30 and up that want to hear his Jeezy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't give a damn what TikTok break. And I keep up with, you know, I keep up with some of the songs, a lot of the songs that actually break on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? But that's just one sector of being a DJ. Yeah, like I said, you got so many other stuff that you got to keep up with. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep up with, you know, I got to keep up with the trap shit still. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep up with Afrobeat shit. I got, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot that you got to keep up with. So TikTok, like I said, that's just a small fraction of what's going on.
And that's the younger generation as well, dancing and stuff like that. Solo, what do you think about that from a beat perspective? Do you see more people trying? I know you solidified, you know what I'm saying, in that H-Town sound, but like, you see Zero ever getting on TikTok, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, hell no. But you know what I'm saying? GT really said it best, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a large, you know, there's that TikTok audience, you know what I'm saying, which is, they're gonna have your Megan Thee Stallions and all these, you know, the ones that they blow up that the Jews own. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna run it through their medium to blow it up and get the, you know, the residuals of it. That's what they do. That's just another form of how the industry's been built. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna use, first it was radio, now it's TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So, but there's still another whole side of it, like GT said, that, you know, the industry and people want to hear, or, you know, you got your H-Town, you got your New York stuff, you got your underground stuff, like, you know, you got your SoundCloud artists that blow up. They're not on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's several different facets of the game, you know what I'm saying? But of course, TikTok is going to blow them up because they got the largest audience.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting ready to say, like, coming from an artist who used to stand in front of that DJ booths for damn near 4 to 6 hours a night. Back then, that was the thing to do. Now it's like, if I got a record, you know what I'm saying? If I see GT, I might give it to him, but I'm not going to be on GT deck every week for him to play it, because that is like, it's a bigger audience. Like, you got this audience, GT might play it over here, but I got TikTok and I got Instagram, and I can push that over there. Versus back when we was pushing music, the internet wasn't like it is now. So it was like you had to have a DJ to be on his neck. GT, no, we used to be in the clubs out every night, 6 days, 7 days a week, trying to get the song hot. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like I can put a little energy into that, but I go over here and TikTok and play one of these influencers, whatever they charge, and hope for the best. So, you know, I think it kind of works both ways depending on what type of music you make. Because everybody don't make TikTok music either. So, you know what I'm saying?
What's up to everybody? Man, UTD, Miss So Blessed, everybody. Before we go back to GT, I want to get Mo Bang. Mo Bang, will the DJ ever be irrelevant?
No.
Why?
Not even possible. You can't be human feel. You can't be the emotion. Music is a feel. Music is an emotion. A DJ is a bartender of music. So a playlist can be programmed, but a playlist can't be programmed to an emotion in real time. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
A vibe at an event. And it's tough to be a DJ even now with all the technology that we have, and you know, people can hook up their phone and control their own music themselves, and it's easy to even buy the DJ equipment and all of that. But I mean, I've been in music 20 my whole life. I can't DJ. I can't do what a DJ do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do what a seasoned DJ does. It's more than just looking at music and pressing that button. You know what I'm saying? When you talking about a human individual, sometimes controlling a crowd for 4 hours, you know, and then and even in today's climate, how, you know, they pretty much changing the song like sometimes every minute.
Yeah, every minute.
Seconds. You know what I'm saying? So when you start looking at that, and when you start looking at like what your music knowledge gotta be, and controlling the crowd and the vibe, man, a DJ might be playing 40 songs an hour. Think about that. So 4 hours, that's 160 songs.
Yeah.
On the fly. You see what I'm saying? So nah, the DJ can't, you know, not seasoned DJs. I don't think seasoned DJs will ever be replaced. Now you got push button DJs. I mean, you know, they just more like a shuffle playlist. But a seasoned DJ, you know, I don't think they'll never be able to be replaced.
For sure. I'm gonna let GT go ahead and close it out. You know what I'm saying? Would a DJ ever be irrelevant?
So two things, and Mo Bang touched on both of them. So I'm just going to take it to the next level from what he said. So he had the perfect analogy. Number one, the emotion of it. So picture this. All right, you know how you could text somebody, you could have a whole conversation texting somebody, right? But you don't know the emotion behind that text.
Yeah.
As opposed to picking up that phone and now I feel you now. So it's the same thing with music. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can plug your phone up into the mix in the club and just let music play. But when the DJ come on and he's mixing them songs together and he's going through your emotion, he's taking you back to 2008. He's taking you back to when you was in college, and then he bringing you back to the current shit. You know what I'm saying? Now your emotion is going. So the emotion and you drinking and whatnot is going, you know, in unison with each other. It's a difference, and nothing can replace that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can replace what a DJ taking you, a real DJ that is, you know what I'm saying? A real DJ gonna take you on a journey. You're gonna come out there like, man, I had a good experience. Anybody can play music, but not everybody can give you an experience. You know what I'm saying? And it's different.
And that IQ from, like you said, trap to R&B to Afro. I seen you and DJ LaRose, one of my favorite DJs back in Tea Time back in the day. Okay, can I ask you, GT, who are your top 5 favorite DJs?
You know, I never thought about it, but let's see if I can go through it. One of them was an H-Town legend who brought me in the game. No longer with us, Lonnie Mack.
Lonnie Mack.
Yeah, that's who brought me in the game. That's who brought me in the club game in Houston.
Wow.
Kid Capri, radio wise, Funkmaster Flex, because Funkmaster Flex revolutionized radio mix show DJ, you know. And I actually, back in the days, me and Steve Nice used to go. We used to travel to New York and just hang out with him, and I got to see behind the scenes of what he do. And that's when I realized that, oh shit, this shit really is a business. So I learned the business side of things watching him do that shit. So then I learned, like, okay, okay, damn nigga, you need a photo shoot, you need a publicist, and you need a lawyer. And that's when I started implementing all those things into my career. You know what I'm saying? Because it really, even as a DJ, this shit is a business, because the DJ got to the commercial level, you know. So so Lonnie Mack, Funkmaster Flex, Kid Capri, all time, man, shit. Gotta think of another one who revolutionized it, Grandmaster Flash, who revolutionized, you know, DJing.
Yeah, I saw the hip hop revolution.
You know, right, you know, he revolutionized, you know, he introduced the scratching and just revolutionized the whole the art form of the shit, you know what I'm saying? And then shit, the fifth one, probably because when I was really in high school and just listening to the radio out here, I had to go back and say RP Cola, you know what I'm saying? He was very instrumental, because I used to be a kid going in the clubs in Houston. I was 15 years old going to clubs just to listen to this nigga DJ, and I used to just go home and emulate everything I saw him do till I got it, you know what I'm saying?
Man, okay, that's big. That's exclusive. GT, man, you know what I'm saying? The legend, for sure, for sure. And one last thing while we on the DJ, because we probably got some DJs watching it. They're probably gonna watch this after this. For an aspiring DJ, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got push button, you got blenders, you got, you know, so many types of DJs, you know what I mean? What advice would you give that young DJ coming in the game right now in 2021?
Ask it one more time. The computer was stuttering. Ask one more time.
Okay. So the DJ coming in the game right now, whether they want to be a push button, a blender, a club DJ, a mixtape DJ, whatever it is, what advice would you give that DJ today in 2021?
Man, I always like to tell people from a personal perspective, what I would do exactly what I did. Like, find who you think is dope to you, whoever your favorite DJ is, or whoever you think, you know, whatever that, this nigga be rocking. Just go watch that nigga. Just watch what he do. Just watch what he do, and just, you know what I'm saying, just feel him out. Just be a mental intern, basically. You know what I'm saying? And then, but of course, you know, you're gonna do it with your own flair, your own vibe. But just whoever you think is great to you, just go watch him. And I'm not saying be like him, but just learn the game through him, just watching him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. Like, I used to just, whoever I thought was good, I just go like, that's how me and Lonnie Mack got cool. That's how me and RP Cola got cool. I should just go watch them and not emulate them, but just learn from them with my own way of doing things. And I just expanded on it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody should do that. A lot of young DJs, because I try to mentor as many as I can. And a lot of times I realize a lot of them feel like they know it all. I'm like, okay, cool. You think you know it? Cool. But we'll see what your longevity is, you know?
Real good. What's up, JD? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's still tuned in. Y'all can still comment. We're going to put your comments on the screen. We did a lot of DJ talk. And I want to get to everybody and what y'all got going on too. But I want to go, since, you know, segue into the producer. So Sean Solo Jemison, let us know some of the records you were behind, and what advice you would have for producers coming in the game today, because it's a lot different. Because you can just have, you know, a little boom, 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 press a couple buttons, you can make a beat nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, man, I go way back, man. I'm old school, bro. Like, I started my first record, Swangin' and Bangin' was my first record.
ESG.
Classic.
Yeah, Don't Mess with Texas, I did. It's Going Down, Pimp the Pins, Bounce.
Oh, that was you. Yeah. Oh, that was you.
Oh yeah.
I need to shake your hand, brother.
Come on now.
I told you, just told.
Yeah. Then DEA, Heart of a Hustler, you know, School for Life.
Classic.
Hawk, Haters Love It When You Down.
Man.
Fat Pat, Jam and Screw. Man, I don't know, lie, it's a lot, but you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that started me.
Legend, man. The guy's a legend, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Very underrated.
Appreciate that.
You know what's so crazy? I don't mean to butt him, but I was at GMB Studio maybe like 2 days ago, and I played Pimp and the Pen, and I was like, bro, I don't know who made this beat, bro, but this is the most gangsters beat I've ever heard in my life, bro. This whole so hard, bro. Man,
appreciate it.
Hey, salute. I'm glad. That's crazy how we just talking about that. And I got to meet you, bro.
Man, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, but now you know what I'm saying. The way the game is, with the different software and stuff, so it makes it really easy. But it's still a challenge, man, to blend the sounds. Like people always say, oh, it's just easy for the producer. Now it is the technical part. But you still gotta have, the insight and the ear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of those OGs that are out here saying, man, well, they don't have to do what we had to do. Yeah, not technically, but they still gotta have the ear. They still gotta have the gift. You know what I'm saying? So I salute the young cats. You know what I'm saying? Even though they can make 80 beats in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And sell them for $11 a piece on the internet, which is, it's a new game. You know what I'm saying? Lease beats and all that stuff. But, either you're going to be mad or you're going to figure out a way to stay relevant. And I chose to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? I do my own compilations. I still get in the mix with, me and Zero still got new songs coming out. Pokey. You know what I'm saying? His stuff, a lot of artists from the West Coast I'm working with. I got a couple songs with Too Short and his artists coming out. Be Legit and his artists. E40.
Oh,
yeah. So
water. You know what I'm saying?
I got some stuff from the West Coast I'm doing right now, and so and plus all this stuff in H-Town still. You know what I'm saying? We still doing our thing, and the young artists. Doughboy Sauce got a song coming out on a solo beat. You know what I'm saying? So I just stay active, man. I don't do no complaining, and I stay to myself. I stay out the way, and I'm just stay prayed up. Stay active.
For sure. I'm gonna do the same thing I did for GT. Top 5 producers all time for you.
Okay, Dr. Dre.
Oh man, and blessings to Dr. Dre for what just happened. We're gonna get on that too, but go ahead.
Man, dude, there's so many, man. I'm gonna say the ones that influenced me, because it can't really say top 5 because it's a top 500. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it influenced you. Yours, yeah.
Okay, DJ Quick.
Definitely.
DJ Quick is a fool. Crazy C.
H-Time.
Yeah, for sure. Crazy C and Swift. Those are, some of my idols. You know what I'm saying? Like who I look up to musically. Big Swift. And I would say, man, I really like Pete Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my East Coast influence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a sampler. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I learned that. I mean, I can play like all my classics are originals. I played them, but I love the sample too. So I got that from like Pete Rock, and then Ann Banks. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that type of musical. Those are my guys right there. And Mike B from Houston too, man. He's a fool.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Before I go, because I got to be somewhere at 8 o'clock, but you, Crazy C, and Mike B. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are like 3 of my favorite out of Houston, period, or just in the game, period. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all instrumentation, man. Like I go back, like yeah, the verses and whatnot, one thing, but I like to just go back and listen to the instrumentation. Like, oh shit, they didn't even hear this coming right here. You know what I'm saying? And if it's just them little nuances of the producer, like people don't even pay attention to, that I go back and I listen to, man. And the next time we on here, and you know what I'm saying, I love to tell my Crazy C stories, and because like Crazy C when he did the remix to the Wu-Tang, and when he did another, but he actually took me to New York with him, and I got to watch the whole process. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
dope.
I love to tell them stories, you know.
For sure. We gotta definitely have you on again, man. GT, let them know where to find you at.
Man, on the gram, all my social media is the same. GT, man, GTMAYNE. It's all the same. I try to keep it all consistent. So I appreciate you having me, man. I appreciate all y'all on the panel, man. Love y'all boys, man. I gotta keep it moving. I gotta be somewhere 8 o'clock.
For sure.
Bro, salute, bro.
Definitely, man.
Sure.
Salute. Houston OGs, man. We're gonna do it again for sure. Okay, that's a bet. And like we're gonna move to Jesto, but one last thing for Solo. Producer coming in the game, you know what I'm saying, when it's Pro Tools and YouTube channels and all that. What advice can you give them in 2021?
I mean, you know, the main thing, like, you know, for me is that you make sure that you get your publishing and you get all your stuff registered off the top, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's going to happen in the future with your music. I mean, it happened to me. Luckily, I was registered and had all my stuff for Swinging and Banging. Drake came, got it for Hypher. You know what I'm saying? All my stuff was registered and I got a blessing. You know what I mean? So you never know what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that all your stuff is registered and you own your music. You know, that's the main thing. That's for rappers and producers. You know what I'm saying? If you don't own your music, the writers and you know, the songwriters, you're out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, somebody come and snatch your stuff on a bigger level, and you don't own it. Somebody owns it. You know what I mean? Somebody smart enough to register it. That's the main thing. You know, cover yourself at all times, like from the start. Every track you put out,
Even the album cuts.
everything. Immediately.
Right now, if you haven't, right?
Like right now, and it's not too late to go back. I didn't do mine at first. I didn't even know nothing about that. It took me about 13 years to go back. So I realized what was going on. I was making so much cash money, I wasn't paying attention to the back end. You know what I'm saying? When I first started. So I mean, I didn't know anything about the game. I was just caught up in the moment of having tracks. So, you know, but I was able to go back and pursue that. So,
man, this man is so modest. I don't know if y'all just heard on the sleep. He got sampled by Drake. You know what I'm saying? He got sampled by Drake. And he just did a casual conversation. But yeah, definitely make sure, because you might get sampled by anybody and you don't know, right? 10, 15, 20 years later.
Real talk.
Sure. Man, that's big.
Grammy nomination out of it.
For sure. Appreciate that. Hope we can stick on with us a little while longer. End with you, Bang. Justo Flex, boy, I got so many. I mean, I'm pretty sure you got a lot of stories and everything like that. But I guess Young Problems, you know what I'm saying? Let us know how that was, how y'all formed, how, you know what I'm saying? Are y'all separate now? Y'all still putting out music, and what's next?
The group was formed through, we used to go to G Look House. That's Gavin, G Look from GNB. He was the dude that had the studio in high school. So being that we was out, I had my own stuff going on. Then Chico had his own groups going on, and then Chico came up with this idea to perform Young Problems. And so that's kind of how the group came up. It was like different people from different groups, Mo put it into one group. And so basically that's what the situation was. We pushed the song in the club almost for like 9 months. You know what I'm saying? Before, I'm gonna say somewhere in between that 9 months, that's when Money Mark, the RP to Money Mark, that's when Money Mark and Toe Jam came about. They put us under their wing. You know, they had the plugs. The song, we ended up getting signed to Warner Brothers Asylum. They ended up putting Gucci Mane and Mike Jones on the song. Where it started taking a turn was, I remember we were sitting at a restaurant, and Money Mark told us that they wanted to take the other three members the song.
Oh, you kind of lost your audio, but we gonna get you back real quick. But I think Solo got to bounce real quick. So let's Solo, let everybody know where they can find you at online.
All my social media is at Sean Solo Jemison. Everywhere, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channel. It's Sean Solo Jemison. Man, I appreciate y'all. Salute Mo Bang. Salute Justo Flex.
My brother Solo, man.
Man, I always use Mo Bang for all my press ups and everything. So man, I salute. He always hook me up quick turnaround and do me right, man. All my shit be A1. And appreciate your broadcast, Houston, for having me, man. I salute you, man. Everything you do, I salute, bro.
Man, for sure, appreciate you and pulling up to the honors and all that, man. For sure, man. And we're gonna do it again.
All right, no doubt, man. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out,
bro. All right, for sure.
Yeah, my bad, bro. My phone got doing everybody calling.
Nah, you
make a long story short, they wanted to take 3 of the members off, leave me and Chico on, and push the song like that. We didn't want to do that because we felt like we all came up together, so we gonna ride it out. And I think at that point, that's when stuff started taking a different turn. You know what I'm saying? The shows start slowing up. I think the album ended up coming out. You know, it did whatever it did. It was sitting out in Houston, as far as I know. I don't know what it did outside of that. And at that point, you know, they moved on to other people. Now we fighting each other because we frustrated. We don't know what's going on, who did what. We pointing fingers, we know where to point the fingers at. And it was kind of like it just kind of phased out, you know. Everybody that was in your problems, I'm the only one that really still does music like to this day, you know what I'm saying? I just go by Justo Flex. I just had to reinvent myself or whatever. So but everybody else fun. I still talk to everybody for the most part. We talk every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But like we brothers at the end of the day, like I ain't gotta talk to them every day. We went through so much together with that situation that, you know, it got us to where we at, you know what I'm saying? To this day, like anytime I go somewhere, I hear the Justo. I can never run away from that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for it. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm pushing my own stuff. It's called The Ugly Truth. That's the name of the project I got out right now. I got a song with Chose called I Ain't Calling Back that's doing good. You know, I just dropped a video yesterday called Stress Less. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just moving, man. You know, it's just different now because I don't have a team. Like back then we had a team. Chico did the beats and mixing. I was at the DJ booth. You know, somebody else had the car. It was just everybody had a position. Now it's just me. So it's way different from how it was back then. You know what I'm saying? So
this is a question this is a question we usually don't get and on a group, you know what I'm saying? And listening to the story, looking and knowing what you know now, would you have done some different things as far as the group?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like at the time in that era, people just wanted to get signed. That was if it wasn't us, we was talking to people at talent shows and you know, we was dealing with Ricky Cricket, West Chris was Ricky Cricket when we was doing his talent shows at Breakers. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in there wanted to just be signed to somebody. So I feel like we accomplished that, but at the same time, I don't think we was fully prepared because nobody knew that song was really gonna pop off like that. We was just pushing it in the club. I think what hit me one day was an A&R from Universal called me when I was at work. It was like, yeah, this such and such from Universal. We just called to see what was going on with the song. I was like, damn, for real? Like, you got that far? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I had went on MySpace and I had checked my views. I had it on my page and it had like 20,000 views. I was like, damn, people really listening to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't change it. You know what I'm saying? But I would tell artists now, you know what I'm saying? Like me being that I'm older, I don't necessarily follow trends no more. I feel like I think you can look at it from two different ways. You can look at it from a business aspect, or you can look at it from a personal. Back then, I was looking at it from a business. You know what I'm saying? So when I see an artist maybe you would call capping or faking, I don't necessarily try to look down on him because he might not know, or he might be looking at it from a business standpoint. Like, hey, I need to do what I need to do and get up out this situation, and I'll figure the rest out later. Me being that I done been there, I seen what it done for me, so now I'm more personal. That's why I'm not running around trying to be in everybody's face and do X, Y, and Z. It's more like I'm doing what feel good to me at this age, because at this point, I feel like I did. I feel like we made our stamp with that, so it's time for me to do something different. And that's why I call my project The Ugly Truth, because I'm telling the truth about how I feel and what's going on with me. Now, at the same time, I do know how to like straddle the fence and not sound like an old nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not running around this bitch singing an auto tune and color in my hand and all that other shit either. So Yeah, you know, I know how
Keeping
to.
it
I know
real.
it ain't no.
Keeping it real.
It ain't nothing against that because that's their era. If I was in the era, I'd probably be doing the same thing. But it's like I'm kind of in there. I'm kind of in there in the middle of the
Yeah.
OGs and the young niggas. So it's like I had to find my way to walk that happy median. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah.
that's my best advice. Just be you.
Okay.
So
That's a bit. One last question. One last question. I'm a little bit. Then we gonna do the more back. So what? And looking back, because I'm listening, right? You said business, and you were business minded. Do you think if the two that the label or whatever wanted, if y'all would have took that deal, got that money, whatever, dropped the other three, do you think you all could have pulled them and signed them or got them on later? Looking back.
man, you know, at the time, I don't think we was thinking about that. I think we was thinking more so like, man, we just don't leave nobody behind because everybody played a part. It wasn't like, let me say this: the song was made by Chico. It was his song, so he could have just really just took the song and burnt off. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't leave nobody behind. So the way he was looking at it is like, I'm not gonna leave nobody. Like we all got this song here because Chico wasn't always in the club when we pushing the song. We was recording and going to the club, and Chico was at the house making beats, recording, mixing, and doing all this other stuff, and making sure that he was doing his part because everybody played a pivotal part. So I just don't think when you look back, when you look back now, you be like, damn, we probably should have. But I feel like it probably would have caused a lot of tension between the other people because now me and Chico on the road doing flying here and doing this, and the other three members just at the house watching us on TV and do shows where they just sitting at the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they would have panned out, honestly. So yeah,
Your loyalty. I mean, so I mean, you chose the loyalty over the royalty for sure, for sure.
yeah,
That's
man.
commendable. That's
It was a gift
commendable.
and a curse, because it was points we was doing shows with Charlie Boy, Young Lay, and Melanie Fiona, everybody. Then all of a sudden, they just started slowing down. I was like, damn, I think this is gonna be it. I think it's gonna turn. You know what I'm saying? When it turned, I just kept moving on my own. But it was just so much competition because we kind of opened the doors for everybody that came after us. So after we came, then you had B King, then you had Kirko, then you had just Brittany. So it was like people was looking at us like we had our shot already. So it was kind of hard for me to keep going, but I just kept going. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
For sure, for sure. Now we gonna talk to Bang, you know what I'm saying? Oh, matter of fact, let everybody know where to find you, Justo, you know what I'm saying? You can still stay on with us.
Yeah, Justo Flex on everything on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I think my snap is the Justo713. I never changed that one, but anything else, Justo Flex. I got the videos on YouTube, the ugly truth out right now, man. You know, that's what I'm at with. But I gotta get off this too, because whoever called in my line really trying to get in contact with me. So let me see what's
Hey, it
going
might
on
be
with
some
them.
money.
Yeah, it is some money. That's what I'm trying to get up on this. You know what I'm saying? But shout out my boy Mo Bang. Shout out
I'll let you
Broadcast Houston, man. I'm gonna get at y'all. Yeah.
For sure, for sure. That's a bet. That's a bet. We still got people comment on so Big Meech would have been one to let go, you know what I'm saying? Bang. This is my media mentor right here, so it's like a
brother.
one-on-one conversation, you know what I'm saying? You can talk about whatever you want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? I know you well versed in a variety of subjects. Maybe we can media, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about media and how that works. You know what I'm saying? You more bang media, but you do more than media. And I guess talk to the younger G's about, you know what I'm saying, stand down and you know what I'm saying? You gotta talk Mo Bang always talking about that one M, that M. You ain't made an M, you know what I'm saying? So he's really on the business side. He really got down and did his thing. And still today will come deliver the product to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people do that customer service, but
Yeah. I mean, to anybody I meet um that's looking for advice, I tell them to get a platform, especially coming from a media. When I was coming up before YouTube, um, my brand was my lane or my platform. So me taking my content, shooting original content,
yeah.
and pressing up DVDs and selling them, that was like my Netflix. That was my income generating product. And
Same
so
here.
even today, people they on YouTube or they had their own .com, but content is at an all-time high right now.
Content is king, is what I say.
Content is king, and it's like I mean, you can't even watch all the content that you might like. You know, if you like 10 different podcasts and they all putting out content every week, you know, what type of uh, productivity are you living if you're watching all that content? You know, but I tell people to be consistent, find a lane and stick with it. Find you one thing that you're good with and stick with it, and let that build, let that grow, and let that lane or that entity fund other things and go to the next and down the road.
Okay.
But content, hey man, is creating and having the intellectual property, the original product. That's what's gonna make you some bread, especially in this climate that we living in right now.
I tell my youngsters, I got a younger brother, and right now, because I didn't got in the street corporate America online, and so I'm saying right now, everybody needs to be able to get it corporate or on somebody's job. If that fall off, be able to get in the streets, however you get it, cut hair, or cut grass, whatever you do. And but I think the missing thing, especially with all this remote, you got to be able to get you some money online somehow, whether you got your own website or,
Got
and that's
to,
really branding the business.
yes, sir. I mean, it's the tools are they right there. It's easy. It's easy in today's game. You know, all the tools are at our fingertips, and it's are you gonna watch content or create content and sell it? You know, some people get online and they watch, they entertained, you know, or you can be the one that's creating the content and letting that content pay you while you sleep. So
Man, telling you.
two different streets, two different avenues, man.
Ain't nothing like posting something, waking up and seeing it. We got a question from and everybody, y'all can still we talking. I'm still putting the comments up. Did he free Michael O. Harris out of jail? Yes, Michael Harris, Harry O. It's been confirmed. You can Google it. Donald Trump did pardon Harry O. And I think on something that I read that Snoop Dogg actually did some lobbying when his legal team couldn't get it done. So Snoop Dogg was very instrumental in Trump. You know what I'm saying, Harry O is free. You see what I'm saying? We shout out to Lydia Harris. We might have her on. That's his wife. I'm not sure. They probably still married, and we'll have her on and get some of her. And I think she got a book and everything out as well. But yeah, Mo Bang dropping jewels. I know a lot of people on here. Y'all might be thinking about. So a lot of y'all got YouTube channels right now. So y'all watching this, and we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. But everybody wants to be a content creator, but you know what I'm saying. You don't. And with me, I'm not always doing interviews. I used to be behind the scenes. It used to be that logo, you know what I mean? And so being able to create content and just have other people on the channel and people consume that, that's a beautiful thing for me. So I don't have to be out, you know what I'm saying, in the spotlight. But DVD game to YouTube game, bang, how did you transition? How would you sell somebody, you know what I'm saying, it's an OG to transition?
Um, the transition was just um, the climate evolving. You know,
Mhm.
I started off on shooting and selling DVDs, and then I I I, I was DVDs selling them out my trunk, or consignment, or wholesale with stores, mailing them off, and then you know just I just changed with the times. You know, when MySpace came around, then I was selling my DVDs on your comment section with my PayPal button. Then when YouTube came around, I started putting content on there, making money. You know, now things are evolving, and you know, it's do you want to have your own streaming service or Netflix? You know, how much content do you have, or where is that content at, and how much money is it generating for you? But at the end of the day, if you're collecting it, and that's something that used to stick in my mind when I was coming up. I used to like I would be at these concerts and I'm shooting my content or events or whatever, and I was always going into that event like, okay, well, this is about to be a product. It could
Yeah.
be a car show, it could be a Kappa Beach party, it could be a concert, it could be a playoff high school football game, I would DVD and box that up. It could be TSU homecoming. It could be whatever. But every time I went out and taped, that was an event that I packaged up. You see, and so that's what started me creating, a catalog or having masters. It's like I had all this intellectual property that could be sold at a premium, because nobody else had what I had. It was original content, coming from my eye, my view, my POV, my point of view. So
Yeah.
I've just always have have learned to adapt to, what's going on, and then to keep my eyes and ears and try to learn and see what's coming next.
What's next?
Try to
Always.
be ahead of the curve as much as I can, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But my attitude is always, how can I be ahead of the curve? And it's worked for me so far.
For sure, for sure. These comments are crazy. They say Tupac's still alive, man. They say Farnario and it's on Death Row about to come back and everything. Man, we appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? And Asada Shakur, okay. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Cuba and all of that. That's for sure. Man, like we love it. We need to come back, and so I didn't know y'all wanted. I thought we was keeping entertainment, but you know what I'm saying, we got some subscribers that's really, you know what I'm saying, know what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag free Asada for sure, for sure. A lot of people, man, we need to probably reach out and do something about
A
that.
lot of people that need to be pardoned, bro.
Man.
Tens of thousands, bro.
And even on the legalization of marijuana, and you got all those people that, you know what I'm saying, Graham here, Lest or whatever, and they still in jail right now. But big business is millions. And I watched some on Netflix talking about all the cigarette companies. They trying to dump the money in there, and you got to pay all this money just to, you know what I'm saying, have your own, do it legally, basically. You know what I'm saying? But that's the system. You know what I mean? That's crazy. What do you think about? I'm not sure if you're into stocks and everything like that, but how are you into I guess just investing? You know what I'm saying? What you looking at right now?
Uh, I invest in a lot of different things, mostly self.
Okay,
You
same here.
um, I mean, I'm not earning your leisure. I'm not giving you no money market tips today. But you definitely should have a portfolio of a wide range of different investments to have your money working for you, whether it's um, some as simple as a real estate property, some as simple as online business. You can invest in stocks through your Cash App nowadays, through your PayPal. So there's a lot of different avenues and streams of income that you can make. You just have to be educated and find that education is online. Everything is online, and find out what works for you. Start small, ask questions, search for people that are experts in that particular field and area, and get to work. Scared money don't make money. You got to find you something you know that you're comfortable with, that you can, I'm not gonna say guarantee returns, but the interest at a certain percentage rate is more than you just leaving your money in the bank, or
Same.
money
Yeah.
is working for you. You know.
For sure, for sure. Like I said, we ain't gonna give a lot of tips. Shout out James Hudson, you know what I'm saying? Time on the channel. We hope you hit that like and subscribe, and you know what I'm saying, come back. We got a lot of, actually it's almost 9 o'clock. We got a Young Dolph show, you know what I'm saying, from this MLK weekend with Kendall Man and GSO Fat. Shout out. That's about to be dropping too. And so like you were saying, Bang, you know what I'm saying? For sure, every time I go in and I film, I'm always thinking about what the title gonna be, what that thumbnail gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that.
I mean, think about like anywhere you go. I mean, if you go to the event and you see I don't know, 10, 15 different videographers, and I used to think like, okay, so is there gonna be 10 versions of this footage?
Mm-hmm.
15 versions? But 9 times out of 10, it's not, because everybody's not on the same, trajectory of
Putting it out.
income earning content. So anybody that's young that's wants to do media, video, documentaries, man, get you a camera, go take everything, edit it, and sell everything, your original content, and start building a catalog. Start building a catalog. Netflix started off with 1,000 pieces of content. Maybe it was less than that. Maybe it was 1,000. Yeah.
Film content, get it out. Okay, Brandon Davis, he says see murder, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Snoop probably couldn't get everybody out. It probably cost a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, see murder a lot of people. But this has been good, man. Mo Bang, let everybody know you know what I'm saying, where they can find you and you know what I'm saying, what they can look forward to seeing from you in the future.
You can find me, everything is Mo Bang Media. Email mobangmedia@gmail, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Need anything printed, we have a print company. It's one of our most successful business. We can print business cards, postcards, signs, banners, decals, labels, stickers. Yeah, just look out for me like that. You're looking for
Customer service is a beast. Customer service is a beast. You see what I'm saying? Mo Bang Media, you know what I mean?
the big.
Definitely. Everything we got, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. This little thing behind us, everything everybody get in Houston, any artists or anything, business, they get it. One last question. Let me see. This is a good one. Josh Yanko, shout out. Do you think Michael O. Harry O, will be getting involved in today's world of hip hop? Bang, I'm gonna let you answer that.
I have no idea. I just don't have no idea about what another man, you know, would do after, you know, he's getting released. But, you know, God bless that brother. I'm glad he was able to get out, however he was able to get out.
Yeah.
And, you know, hopefully, you know, his feet hit the pavement and he's on the grind doing what he needs to do for himself and his family. You know, God bless any black man that can get out, regardless of how they get out, popular or not.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
For sure. And if everybody on these comments, y'all probably know somebody on lock, so make sure y'all send them a letter, you know what I'm saying, and keep their spirits up and, you know what I'm saying, and politic for them, you know what I'm saying, campaign for them to get out, you know what I'm saying. They don't got to be a famous rapper. It can't be you, because a lot of people has been mistreated and put out, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Kodak Black is out, Mr. Yeah, I ain't gonna say your name, but Kodak Black is out, you know what I'm saying. This is Broadcast Houston and Friends. We appreciate y'all. It's been an hour, 70 minutes, man. We got over 90 of y'all on right now. We appreciate y'all, man. This is Houston OGs.
Appreciate you, Darnell. I appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing, man. I'm proud of you, my brother. I'm watching you, man. I've been working with you a long time, man, and you steady growing, man. And it's a great thing, man. Just keep going, brother. Don't stop. Don't stop.
It's too late to stop right now. We gotta talk offline about this live streaming and everything, but for sure, it's Broadcast Houston. It's a H-Town tradition. We got comments still coming in. If y'all want to comment, y'all could be able to watch this video later. Appreciate everybody that came through. GT, man, Justo, Solo, Bang, man, even the ones that couldn't make it, man. We're gonna keep doing this if y'all like it. We love it. It's Broadcast Houston. It's an H-Town tradition.
The biggest.
Welcome to Broadcast Houston. We are the premier festival, concert, and live event YouTube channel. If you are a lover of music, sports, or the arts, we would love to have you as a subscriber. Drop us a line and let us know which artist or event you would love to see next.